Hi everyone. Hope you had a great weekend. I what did I do this weekend? Oh my God, I forget. I know I was working doing some stuff, and no, I didn't put a video this past week because I was redoing my website. It's nothing fancy, but it took a little time. Yes, thank you, Maiden. It's old. That's why I didn't feel like I got home. I was busy all day, and I'm like, oh my God. Uh, Let me leave this on. It's comfortable. Okay. I hope everyone is well. And I think I know what's on everyone's mind because that's what's all over the news today. Well, at least I'm not sure what time Leader Pelosi made the comment that she's not ready or won't impeach Trump at this time. Uh, and it seems like it's all over the news media, and everyone is basically freaking out. For some reason, I cannot even pretend that I know better. So intuitively speaking, I feel like supporting Nancy Pelosi. It feels, I mean, obviously, politically, she's definitely knows more than I do, but it feels like to me she has her reasons, and I trust that she's doing the right thing. We don't have to agree with her, and it frustrated me as well when I heard about it. Uh, but I feel like saying she is doing the right thing because, yes, they have enough on Trump to impeach him, and I don't have any doubts when Mueller's report is released, they're gonna have enough there as well to take action. And not only the federal government, I feel New York State is gonna go after him as well. I know I've mentioned that. But basically, the point I'm trying to make is I don't see, I know we are all frustrated and we would like Trump gone today because of the damage he's causing every day and his arrogance. But I feel like saying Nancy is doing the right thing. And I don't like it because Republicans are a minority in the voting bloc of the voting bloc. So basically, they are imposing their will on the majority. Uh, but and I also want to remind everyone, I never said it was never my intuitive impression that they were going to impeach Trump. You know, there is that saying, death by a thousand cuts. And it's worth remembering that Pelosi's daughter made a statement once that Pelosi can cut your head off and you not even realize you're bleeding. That's what I feel they are going to do to Trump. Even if they don't take action on impeaching him, what they are going to be putting him through is worse than impeaching him because they're going to air out all his dirty laundries. From what I understand, either this week or next week, they have people from the Trump organization that are going to be testifying in front of Congress. And I don't feel these people are going to hold back at all. And another thing, last Friday, I forgot to mention that the people who are leaking, or I believe we should call them whistleblowers, I feel like saying there is a reason for it. These people, and I feel that they are saying more to Congress. There are things that we are not aware of. And I'm specifically talking about the leak that took place last week, from what I understand. Some people in the White House, or one person in the White House, but I don't feel it's only one. I feel there is more than one person passing information to Congress, letting Congress know what's going on in the White House. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like these people, and I've mentioned this in my previews. I was thinking about this yesterday. I have mentioned in my previous pre-recorded videos that patriots all over the government will turn whistleblowers and let Congress or journalists or the news media, however we decide we want to put it, those people are going to leak information to let the country know what's going on behind the scenes. And these people pose, it feels like to me, a major threat to the Trump administration, because they are going to put out anything they feel Trump is doing that's a threat to the country. And the leak that took place last week, revealing that Kushner, Trump overrode, I believe that's how it's the past tense, the Korea people, and basically gave a command to give Kushner and Ivanka their top secret clearance. They are trying to tell us something. That's the first impression I'm getting. The next reference is, I don't say these things lightly. I'm very careful with how I say things. But I feel like saying Kushner is trading our security information with some countries in order for him to be able to make money, in order for him to be in the good graces of all these people, so that they think, by any chance, if they don't get prosecuted for their crimes, Ivanka is taking for running for president. So does Don Jr. I know it's a pipe dream, but nonetheless, that's one thing that's in their minds. And the other thing is so that Kushner and his family and the Trump family can make more money. But I have bad news for them. I don't feel when this presidency is over, they are going to be able to enjoy anything, because it's only going to be the beginning of their demise. And the other thing, I want to say, I'm not quite sure if it's obvious to everyone, but I feel this is the first time I'm probably saying it. I don't think I've said it too many times. That Trump doesn't really care about the country. Trump wants to he loves the feeling of being president and behaving like he has subordinates, like a king. That's the lifestyle. He has the power and everything. So that makes him feel good. Trump does everything. I mean, the news media is saying that all the time from his point of view. But Trump could not care less about America. What everything is about himself and his family. And there's one more thing. Kushner is the same way. He's not as bad as Trump, but these people feel like we are beneath them. Like I heard a statement that was made that Kushner, I am not sure what kind of program or policy he was working on, and he called us, the people, their clients. And I am not quite sure if someone reminded him, whether somebody reminded him or not, that him and people in the administration work for us. So this is the attitude these people have, and they feel that our secrets, our Justice Department, our FBI, that's why Trump keep calling his Justice Department. And when I talk with him, he still feels like he can use those departments to do his bidding. He's going to get himself into trouble. That's why I feel he's going to push his luck. And a statement was made today about him, whether he's going to pardon Manafort or not, from what I hear, because I wasn't home during the day. But touching with him, he's tempted on doing it, but I feel the oven is too hot. I don't feel he's going to be able to move forward with it, because the threat coming from Congress, if he were to do something like that, and from the Senate, are going to be too much. But on his mind, when I talk with him, what I feel he's doing, he's testing the waters to see how Congress is going to respond and how the Senate is going to respond. That's why he's putting those things out to see what people have to say. But if he doesn't get any blowback, don't be surprised. He would do it. Let's put it that way. I am not seeing him pardoning Manafort. Even if he did that, New York State, I've said that a few times, New York State would go after him anyway. So, and the other thing, I'm not quite sure if I mentioned that because I'm seeing it again. That's why I'm repeating it. I don't feel they even need to impeach Trump, because that's not what's going to get him to get off the stage. It feels like to me it's going to be too much for him to take, and he's just going to. That's what's going to force him to leave the presidency. And and believe it or not, they have talked about this, him and his family, and people close to him and his circle, how that's going to go, because I feel he has received legal advice from his attorneys, because they have to prepare him for all eventualities, it feels like to me. So, in case he has to resign, how he should go about it. That's going to come out at some point, not while he's president. It feels like after, because they know over the past week or two and what's coming down the pipe as far as people who have to testify in front of Congress. It's going to be tough for him. And also, Manafort, I don't feel it's too late for Manafort to flip. I mean, seriously flipping on Trump, because right now, the same way Cohen was communicating with Trump and they were discussing pardon for Cohen, the same thing has gone on behind the scenes for Manafort as well, it feels like to me. So don't be surprised if at some point those things don't come out. And that's what's giving Manafort hope. But I would not be surprised a few months into Manafort's jail term, if he doesn't call somebody or find a way to reduce his sentence. And the judge that's going to be sentencing him this week, I believe, she's not going to be like Judge Ellis. It's not going to be the same thing. So I feel that's coming down the line as well. What I mean is coming down the line, I feel once he gets sentenced, he knows where things are, and given his age and how old he will be when he gets out, that's going to have a major psychological impact on him. So, and that's going to be motivation for him to just give it up. That's what I feel is going to happen after Manafort realizes what's going to come out. Somebody wrote, Manafort may die in prison. Yes, it is possible. I'm not seeing it, I have to be honest, because yes, he has some health issues, but I don't feel, well, what I'm talking about, that he may have a heart attack or something like that. But if he plays smart, okay, that's what I'm trying to say. If he plays smart, he won't be, okay, the person who posted that statement, I'm sorry, I didn't look at the name. I just looked at the screen because every once in a while I'll take a look at the screen just to make sure someone is not trying to get my attention. Long term, it is very possible, but I'm not seeing it yet. I'm not going to say something that I am not seeing. And I'm not saying it's not possible, but short term, if he wises up and flip on Trump, he won't have to die in jail. Somebody asked, can Trump escape the country to avoid? No, not in America. Absolutely not. Somebody, Cheryl, is asking, will they get Trump for everything, including hurting underage girls? There are, I mean, I'm not, right now, unless they have pictures of him abusing underage girls, I am not getting that. But you know what? There is such a rich, he has provided Congress and the Department of Justice so much to prosecute him on. I'll tell you what, I can't even, well, not that I'm an expert, I don't know. I only, when it comes to legal stuff, I can only repeat after what I hear. Some people I trust and I feel they know what they are talking about. Some of the lawyers on TV. So I trust them, the legal analysts. I repeat after them. But to be honest with you, I am not getting that's going to be one of the things that's going to take him down. It's possible, but I would be surprised. And if you're talking about, well, you know what? I don't think so. Because if we think back during the campaign, they brought up how he used to walk into those young ladies when he used to own the modeling agency. How he used to walk into those young ladies while they were dressing or half dressed. Nobody said anything. The news media didn't even make a big deal out of it. So they were too busy running after Hillary. So I don't see that taking him out. It's going to be other things. And you know what? Impeachment. So, okay, Tracy B just said something that's very interesting, and that is true. I didn't think about it. I have to be honest. I didn't think about it that way. I got it from the news media. Impeachment will take too long. If the charges are brought, she believes he will resign. It is also not a sure thing that the Senate would vote him out. Exactly, Tracy. And I've heard the same thing on TV. But I've always said, I don't think it's going to be impeachment that's going to take Trump out. It's just that it's going to be too much for them and his family. And people, his base is going to continue to shrink. And this week and next week, or the balance of this month, let's put it that way. Or if they bring all the people like Whistleblowers, I can't remember all their names because I never tried to memorize them, but some of the people from his company, if they get Don Jr., Eric, both Erics, the gentleman by the name of Prince, Betsy DeVos's brother, all these people, if they parade them in front of Congress, and these people either take the fifth or they can't answer the questions they are asked, that is not going to look good. And from what I understand, Betsy DeVos's brother lied to Congress. He took part in some kind of meeting or was there at the meeting in the Trump Tower. There is something like that. The weekend was kind of blurry for me because I was busy with a number of things. I feel this guy is going to be in trouble. So I don't see how Trump is going to be able to escape or survive all those people testifying in front of Congress and in public. And when it comes to his taxes, that's going to be another problem. So, exactly, Audrey said Eric Prince, that's his name. I was trying to, if I had the name correctly. Thank you. Okay, someone asked. Yes, Living My Best said the Whitaker issue came up today. Are they going to get him on that Whitaker coercion? Well, they're going to confront him. And Whitaker, I believe I mentioned that, he's going to have some legal issues. I don't see him going to jail, but he's going to have some legal issues down the road, down the line a little bit. A lot of people, they may not get into trouble now because it seems like Congress has its hands full. But yeah, a lot of people are going to be having issues. Yes, Edred. Yes, exactly. Edred posted a comment that, did I see Eric Prince on Al Jazeera? Yes, I did see it. That's where I did not know what he said. The interviewer asked Eric Prince what he said, and Eric Prince told him, and that's when they realized. The guy said, well, that's not on the transcript, and he was trying to find a way to get out of it. He couldn't. So I'm sure he's going to have issues with Congress. Okay. Okay, somebody's asking me, is Trump involved in sex trafficking? I am not getting that. If you call sex trafficking what he was doing, bringing the models and those type of things in that sense, but you know what? I don't feel that's what's going to put Trump out of office. These things are peripheral. It's not that he's not guilty, and it's not that it's not wrong. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there is so much to take Trump down on. They don't have the way I am getting this intuitively, there isn't enough strong evidence to pursue those issues, if you will. So I don't feel that, you know what? And in fact, when I keep thinking on what's going to take Trump down, that never rose up in my mind to a level where, in fact, I'll be honest, that never came up. Yes, I'm aware of what he did when he had the modeling agency, but that never rose to a level where, that's what's going to take him down. And it's not going to be one thing. And I feel, because you see, he can wiggle his way out of those situations, but the campaign finance situation that he has going with Cohen, and Cohen provide checks and evidence that of Trump wrongdoings, those type of things, that's what I feel, more of those things are going to come out. And proof that Trump is a crook when Whistleblowers and other members of his family testify in front of Congress. That's what I feel is going to take Trump down. Not sex trafficking, because they don't, unless you have a picture. Last week, Trump called the president of Apple. I forget his name. I'm sorry, but something Apple. He said, and then after that he denied it. He said he didn't say something Apple. He said the person's first name, his last name, and then he said Apple. They have him on video saying it. He's denying it. Never mind. If you're going to accuse someone like him of sex trafficking, unless you show him, you confront him with a picture. No, he's too sneaky. That's the way I feel, and that never really came up for me as one of the things that's going to take Trump down. So I can't say that's going to happen. But fraud, cooperating with Putin, WikiLeaks, and these people, all these things, and it's not only going to be one, it's going to be a number of them that are going to be paraded on TV. That's going to take him down. I don't feel it's one thing. Okay, I hope I answered that question. I'm sorry. Please, everyone, Pamela. Oh boy, Pamela mentioned the videotape that came out right before the election. Yeah, when he said grab the girls by their privates, and he denied it. Milu asked about my car. Not yet. It's at 9. It's at 8:30. I will start doing interpersonal questions. Okay. So, in a few more minutes. Now I'm trying to answer people's questions. People in the chat question about Trump, and after that, I will answer. I will answer either politics question or personal questions. Either way. Tim Cook, thank you, Boali. Yes. He called Tim Cook Tim Apple, and he had the nerve. He said he didn't say that. So, it's Congress's fault. And you know something? I was thinking about this afternoon. Before we start screaming at Nancy Pelosi, I think we should all start marching like they did for Nixon and demand that he goes. That's the other thing that was coming to mind this afternoon when I heard how the news media was going crazy about why did Nancy have to say or saying they're not going to impeach Trump. I'm not surprised she said that because I never expected Trump to be impeached. What I'm expecting is they're going to air so much of his dirty laundry out in public. He's going to say, okay, this is not worth it and leave. That's what I feel. I've always felt. Bob is saying, what's taking so long for Bob to ready to report? Bob may have to wash his eyes. The thing is, Bob doesn't have the report yet, Bob. Mona still has the report. So I bleach. I don't know. Bob doesn't have the report yet. And you know what? It doesn't matter what Bob puts out. First of all, Congress is going to be a thorn on his side. And it doesn't matter what Bob does. I feel like saying the content of this report is going to be out, except for the secret stuff that are not supposed to be put out, except for that. But we're going to know it regardless. My feeling about this, regardless of what Bob does, we're going to know. So let's put it that way. Since I don't know all the legalese on how to do this stuff. Okay, let me answer one more question or more, whatever, however many. Please, everyone, thank you, Sharo. I appreciate it for reminding me and for letting everyone know. Please tap the thumbs up button. I would appreciate it. And also, if anyone would like to book a reading for me, please go to my website, psychicmilu@aol.com. That's my email, psychicmilu@aol.com. You can email me, or you can go to my website, psychicmilu.com, and you can book me from there. In any event, okay. Cheetos the dictator. Yeah, he's the Cheetos, all right. That's how somebody called Trump. Okay. One second. Somebody is asking, will her healing session be effective? I feel it will help. I don't know if you mean you won't need any more, if that's all you're going to have to do. But please work with the doctor as well. Keep working with the doctors and also make them aware of what you are doing. I don't remember who asked that. I'm sorry, I have a bad habit of not looking at people's name. Even when I read, I don't ask people for their names or anything. I just start talking. So I tend to do the same thing. It's Cheryl. Okay. Sorry about that. It's a bad habit. And you know what? I'm not going to try to change, because I feel if you have a gift, you don't need anything from anybody. The minute they show up in front of you, you start talking. Like I remember I used to watch Rev Run, and he used to talk to his kids about music, and he used to put them on the spot. If they were talking, they wanted to be on show business and do something with music, and he would just spit, like start rapping or start doing something right there on the spot. So that's my belief. If somebody shows up in front of me, you don't have to tell me anything. I'll just start speaking. That's how I go. In any event, so I tend to do that here. I don't look at the name of the person and concentrate on that. I don't. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Now, if anyone have questions, personal or politics, Please, I am looking for my number. I will post the throwaway number that I have for personal questions, and I'm trying not to answer medical questions because, okay. 1 second, I'll be right with you. This thing is not coming up. Okay. And also, everyone, I will ask who to call. Okay? I'm sorry, I have to keep it orderly. Bye, Eldred. Have a good night. Okay. Let's see. Polly, I can't, that's a, Polly's asking me to please tell her what's going on with her. It's a broad question. You have to be a little more specific because the question I may answer, okay, since you are being so broad, you're asking me what's wrong with you. That's not what I am getting. What I'm getting two other things. There is something with transportation and something about a job. Is that you, Polly? Is that for you or somebody close to you? Because I can confuse people close to you. Okay. Hi, this is me, Lou.
Hi, Mila. This is Tracy B.
I'm sorry, who's this?
And I have a question.
Okay, I'm going to answer the question, but I want to make sure everyone hear me. Don't call until
Okay.
you can hang on, don't go. Please don't
Okay.
call until I ask. Okay, what was your question, please?
My question is, I'm expecting a grandchild in September, and I was wanting to know if the sex of the grandchild, and is it twins?
Those are health questions. You know what I mean?
Oh.
What
I
I feel like saying.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Are you still there?
Oh, yeah, I'm still here.
Hang on. What I feel like saying is, could you hold 1 second? Somebody's trying to get through. Hold for me 1 second, okay?
Sure.
All right? Are you still with me?
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Hi, this is me, Lou. Hi, this is me, Lou.
This is Tracy B.
Oh, Tracy B, that's you. I was talking to you before, right?
Right.
Okay. All right. What I feel like saying is, there's a girl here. I'm seeing one little girl. I'm not getting twins. Maybe it's twins.
Okay.
But the most important thing, does your daughter have a girl already? There's a girl here. There's a little girl.
No,
Okay.
there have not been any girls in the family in 4 generations.
Oh my God. But the most important thing is I'm seeing the baby being healthy. So keep working with the doctors. Okay. Make
Good.
sure of that.
Okay.
And what was the next question again, please? I'm sorry.
Those were the questions.
Oh, okay.
Was
And
it a boy or a girl, and if it was twins? So thank you very
I'm
much.
not getting twins, but you never know. But I'm not getting
that's
twins.
fine.
I'm going to be
One
honest with
healthy
you.
baby is fine.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So make sure the doctors go to the doctors and follow the normal course of what they say. Okay, to do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Good
thank
luck to
you.
you. You're very welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Polly, can you please call me? Okay, is Polly still with us? She asked me a question and I can't find her. Okay, let me see who's next. Hello? Hello.
Hello,
Hi, who is this, please?
this is Jane Marie.
Okay, are you Polly? Screen name Polly?
No, I'm Jane Marie. I just called.
Okay. I've said, okay, you can hang on.
No, I'm not Polly.
Okay. Since you are new, okay, we have to do this in order because some people ask questions and I'm trying to be orderly
Okay.
about it. But it's okay, hang on.
Okay.
What was your question?
All right.
Because where is your dad?
I'm sorry, what?
Where is your dad?
Where is my dad?
Yeah.
He's passed.
Okay. That's why I'm asking. Where's the P name in the family, please? Paul or Peter?
The P name?
Yeah. There's a name that starts with the letter P. Remember I asked you that, okay? And
Okay, I'll remember.
what was your question, please?
I have a son who is going through a difficult time, and he's only 16. I was just wondering if you could give me what he's going through.
Well, the first thing I feel like saying to you is he going to the doctors and is he getting some counseling?
He is in counseling.
Okay. I feel that's the best thing.
He's with his dad, and I'm getting no information whatsoever, and he's cut me out. So I just kind of want to
Yeah.
have some kind of.
I feel he's going to be okay. He's going, I mean, you said he's 16, right?
Yeah.
It's a tough time, okay? But when you ask him, I asked you about your dad, right?
Yes.
Your dad wants to say hi, and he wants you to know
Aw.
that your son is going to be okay. So stay on top of things with him. He's going through the challenges that a lot of us face. If our parents, when we suffer, it's like a loss. The parents either get divorced or somebody crossed or something happened traumatic to them, because kids, sometimes we don't know, it comes out later how they feel about separation or divorce and stuff like that. I feel that's part of his challenge. So
I guess I don't know if he has shut me out, and I don't know if I need to keep pushing or.
No, you don't push.
Not pushing, but
Still,
reaching out, or
yeah.
that's making him.
Reach out once in a
Go
while.
further.
It's part of that. But you know what? One good thing, he's going to counseling. That's why I feel like saying. They make me feel like saying he's going to be okay. It's going to take a little while. Don't let it, drive you too
How much
crazy.
does his
I'm sorry.
How
Go
much
ahead.
does his dad have to do with what he's going through?
It's not only his
'Cause we're
dad.
divorced.
It's not only his
He's with
dad.
his dad.
Yes, it could be better, but I'm not going to, let's not do this. The best thing to do is stay positive with him. That's the best approach. And counseling is the best thing. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, my friend. Good luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Milo.
Okay. Please, everyone, I have to keep this orderly. I know some of you are going to take chances. Those who don't know, I have to do it that way, okay? Because a lot of people are asking questions. Somebody, 1 second. Pat is asking, should they help? Pat, I can't say the person is beyond. As long as the person is alive and they allow and they're communicating with you, yeah, I mean, do the best you can, just, but again, I feel like saying, if you will go to the doctors, it feels like to me that needs help as well. Okay? Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate it. Hi, this is me, Lou.
Hello, this is Polly's girl.
Oh, Polly?
Yes.
Hi, how are you? I forget your
You know
question.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I forgot your question though. What was your, I'm saying for you to call me, but I forgot what you asked me. What was the question again, please?
I was asking what was going on with me in my business and especially my health.
Uh, I don't do health questions because you know that there are major implications to that. Okay.
Okay.
Now I feel like asking you one more question though. I don't know. I do astrology as well, and for some reason, whenever I feel like asking people that, it has to do with one of those challenging cycles that we go through. That's possibly what you're going through right now. Are you between 59 and 55 and 59?
Yes, I'm a little past that.
Okay, if it's a little past that, you're going through your second Saturn return. Okay? And it's very, very challenging. Okay? So give yourself, of course, go to the doctors, take care of yourself, and that's what you're going through. I feel you're going to be okay.
Well,
Yes.
I have a business, a nonprofit business, and I was trying to figure out which way to let it go or keep going with it.
With the challenges you're facing right now, can you restart at some point?
I'm in the middle of things now for grant writing and all of that.
Then, you're
And,
too far and keep writing them. If you don't get them, just because it's because of the Saturn return. That's why I'm saying this to you. Because have you noticed that since you hit 57, everything is a challenge?
I've had a challenge all my life, so I don't know.
Well, it gets worse when you hit from 27 till 32 and 56, 57 till 62.
Well, what do I do?
Manage yourself through it. That's what I'm saying to you.
Okay, one more question.
Oh, I have to go because there are more people asking. I'm sorry. I can't, we have to, it's sort of, it's one question per person.
Who was with me?
I'm sorry? Say it again, please.
I lost a lot of my relatives, and I wanted to see which one. I feel my sister all the time.
Well, you feel your sister because she's the strongest, but all of them are with you. Okay? And
Okay.
where's the M? There is a name that starts with the letter M. I'm not going to stay long for you to remember. Remember, I asked you next time you come, you stop by, please.
That's my sister's name.
That's your sister's
Mary.
name? Okay, thank you. That's validation, okay?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night. Bye. Okay. Who else? Who else has questions? Hi, Colin. How are you? I feel like saying yes, Colin. So hang in there. Okay? Oh my God, it's 8:48. Okay. I'm scrolling back to see who do I have to ask to call me next. Hang on. Thank you, Cheryl and Pat. I appreciate it. I owe you guys readings, so please email me when you need me. You get free readings. Yes, Isis. Isis said it's a little chaotic. Isis, you know what happened? I was doing this for the way I'm doing it now, reading for over a year. So I'm sorry if I'm assuming everyone is aware of the rules. I am going to put a little video together before I start on Mondays, halftime, when I change from doing politics to reading for those who have questions. I'm putting a little video together, so I'll play it right before, and then I'll start taking questions. Thank you, Isis. You're right. I should. But you know something? I'm by myself, and I'm trying to remember to do everything, and I fail. Sorry. So I have a couple of small videos that I'm putting together. I will just play them right before. It's my fault. Okay. I am. Okay, so who's... Hi, Gary. How are you? Thank you. Okay, Kelly O is asking, will she get it the job that she applied for? Kelly O, I feel like saying, why do I feel more? Okay, Kelly O, can you please call me? And after these people, the phone goes off, so I don't use it. Kelly O, can you please call me because I... Thank you, Sharo. Please, everyone, if you would, I would appreciate it. Tap the thumbs up. I just told somebody to call me. I forgot who that was. Oh, Lily girl, I'm sorry. How are you? I hope you are well. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm doing the best I can, but I'm going to try to. I have to try to be a little more organized. Okay, I asked someone to call me, but they're not calling. Let's see. Yes, Kelly. Oh, thank you, Ocean. I don't think she heard me. Good night, Pauline. Okay. Kelly, okay. I don't know if you are listening and you are, if some people are afraid to call, and that's fine. I am getting more than one opportunities coming your way. So I feel like saying between now and July, I can confuse time. It may happen sooner or a little later, but there is going to be an opportunity. I can't tell which one, if this is the one you applied for exactly. I'm not going to tell you a story, but there is going to be an opportunity for a new job. Okay? I don't know if you can hear me, but yes. Carbon Cat is new. Hi, Carbon Cat. Welcome. Thank you, Sharon. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. And I would like to thank everyone in the audience for sharing an hour with me. I really appreciate it. And please, everyone, if you have not subscribed, I would appreciate it if you subscribe. That's one of my goals this year, to at least reach 10,000. So hopefully I'll make it happen. Night, Len. You're very welcome, Susan. Okay, Jen is asking what's the number. Here's the number, Jen. Did you have a question? You have a good night, Nancy. Somebody is still daylight out. I love it when it's late. It's still daylight out. You're very welcome, Karen. Okay, hi. Hang on a second. I put the speaker. Hi, how are you? Who is this, please?
Hi, this is Kelly.
Oh,
I
hi.
didn't have your phone number, so I had to look it up.
Oh, that's okay. Hi. Okay. I just posted it.
So I applied for this really great job on Saturday, and I'm hoping against hope that I get hired.
Okay. I don't know if it's the one you applied for on Saturday, but I feel there are some job opportunities coming your way. Okay. I feel between now and July. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you I know specifically which one, but let me ask you this. Why am I getting a store? Who owns a,
Store?
who owns a store?
The guy down the block who owns the party store.
Are you friends with him?
Yeah, but I wouldn't work for them.
No, I know. The reason why I'm okay, what's the connection between you and him? I'm not saying you're going to work there. I'm seeing the store for a reason. Were you there today? Or are you,
No, I was there yesterday.
or are you two good friends?
No, I'm just a customer. Make chit chat when I go in.
I don't know why. Okay. I'm seeing the store. Okay, I can't stay very long, but just remember I told you. Okay. I'm not quite sure if it's because you were there yesterday and you were talking to him, or I'm not quite sure why, but I'm seeing the store. But yes, and it's this when I see the store, it's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? So yes, there's going to be an opportunity for you to.
Okay.
And who passed this past year? I'm seeing something rising. Did somebody pass this year? Or the past year?
No.
Is somebody sick now? Make sure
Not that.
if somebody
Not
complains.
that I know of.
Okay, if somebody complains about anything, make sure they go to the doctors.
Okay.
Not you. It feels like somebody older. Just make sure they don't. If anything, just make sure they go to the doctors. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
But there are some changes
Thanks.
coming with the career stuff, so hang in there. Good luck.
All right. Thanks.
Okay,
Bye.
you're welcome. Bye bye. Okay. You're very welcome, Tracy. Shell 55B says she's new. Okay, did you have a question, Shell? Shell is wanting to know if anything happened to her brother. Shell, can you please call me? Okay. Okay, Cheryl. Next time. No problem. Thank you for understanding. Shelly, can you hear me? I'm not quite sure. 55B for you? Shelly, 55B for you. If you can hear me, please give me a call. You have 1 more minute. I'm trying to go fast. Well, it's good for people to hear what the questions are. That's the other reason why I use a phone. I'm going to have to explain, put a little video together so I can explain all these things. Otherwise, Shelly, I will be on again. I'm on every Friday, Monday and Friday, and on Wednesday morning. But Monday night is when I take the second half hour of the stream is when I take questions from the chat. So it will be next Monday. I will be answering questions again, okay? So I have to say good night. Thank you everyone for spending an hour with me. Your precious time, I appreciate it. I hope I made a difference. Thank you all for coming. Have a good night and a great week. I will see you Wednesday morning. Bye.